We're Blue Collar Criminals.
And you're on the Rooster Show.
Now can you hear us?
Might be better.
Oh my goodness, I can.
Oh, it's funny if he plugs in the XLR.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa.
my goodness, that does
What
help.
did you plug in?
Yeah, don't want to know. Oh, Wayne Wales, welcome. How you guys doing, man? It's been a long time in the making. Good to have you on my show.
Good,
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
So we have Adam. You play bass, primary vocals. Right on.
Yep.
Such a cool shirt.
Yep, that's
man.
me.
And then Tony, lead guitar and vocals. Yeah, there you are, handsome.
Yep.
There you go, Fred. Oh, Fred vocals. There you go, buddy. Looking good. And then Austin.
How you doing?
Last but not least, Austin. How are you doing, man? I noticed they didn't put vocals on there for you. That's messed up. They put vocals for everybody else, and they didn't leave you out.
Nobody needs to hear that.
Yeah, you can at least
They're trying
have
to
a
get me to
mic
sing
and
on
then
the song.
cuss at the audience and stuff, or
He doesn't have the coordination.
there's like a pause in
If I
the
try to play
song.
drums and sing at the same time.
Yep.
Yo. Yeah. That was all right. So I noticed you guys have 3 singles that you put out this year. Last one, Clinton's. All of them are excellent. So do we have a new album in the works, like a full-length album with like 12, 14 songs?
Yeah, so our debut album is gonna be coming out on 31 Records. And shout out to Randall Patty from 31 Records and Punk Rock Review.
Yep.
And he's helping co-produce this one. It'll be was it 7 songs or 8 songs?
I think it turned out to 7.
7 songs, and it'll be a CD release, and it'll be within the next couple of months. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm old school. I love CDs and tapes. I love vinyls too, I guess.
Yeah.
Too. They're cool, but I got a nice CD player in my car, so yeah. Anyway, so what got this band started? I mean, you guys are new, so what sparked this creation?
So I'm terrible with time, so I couldn't say exactly, but it was probably 3-4 years ago. Probably just prior to COVID, maybe.
Damn, COVID.
Me and Fred, Fred and Austin and another cat, Scott, were doing a cover band, mostly covering Coxbar. And as we played the songs more and more, we were more inspired to write our own. And so then after the cover thing kind of dried up, people went their own ways for a minute because everybody was in multiple bands.
Oh yeah, okay.
Austin and I continued to practice right here in this basement, and eventually I convinced Tony here to come play with us, and Fred, that we got Tony on board. He came back, and we've just been rocking and rolling for like the last 7-8 months or something like that now.
Awesome. Been doing a lot of shows.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, huh? That's cool, man. Good for you. What do you,
Just
how many
played with,
songs do you usually play on a set?
Oh, about 9, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 9 to
Songs?
10, depending. Usually a couple covers either end of the set.
Okay, awesome. Cox bars, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, good stuff, man. That's good stuff. I mean, you can't really
Yeah,
beat much of the old school stuff, anyways. I mean, it's all you can do is just keep that tradition going, when it comes to, I mean, because it's like most everything's been done, it feels like,
Yeah.
but so, I mean, how many songs can you do with 3 or 4 chords, I mean, without having to redo it again, and so I'm sure it's a little bit tough, right, to come up with fresh material at times. But are you,
We actually haven't had too much trouble with that.
Not
I
yet.
know
We've been,
lyrically it seems like
rolling
you
on new
stayed
stuff lately.
yeah, but you stayed away from a lot of the typical stuff. It seems like
Yeah.
when it comes lyrically, which is good because
Thank
we already know we're working class. We already know all that good stuff.
Next album.
I mean,
Agreed.
you can't,
Agreed.
you can only hear it so much. I mean, before it's like beating a dead horse.
Well, and
But
for me, a lot of this band is me being able to let off steam about what's going on in society that I don't really have any means to do anything about. I tend to
true.
listen to too many conspiracy theories and all that good stuff, and I start to feel a little stir crazy. So I like to channel it into the music to pressure release.
Well, this is a really weird, dark age right now. I mean, just all the way around, it seems like there's so much hatred and deception and stuff. Just a bunch of crap. I don't even care about
And playing
either
team.
side. Either side. I mean, it's like everybody's
Yep,
so against
exactly.
each other, and we're supposed to be united.
100%.
So that's where I'm stuck at. That's why I have the show to help try to bring a little bit of unity in underground music, and because I mean we need each other. Iron sharpens iron, right? So
Yep. Cheers
all
to
right,
that.
yeah. Cheers. Okay, let's get to know some of you guys a little bit. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk with Adam real quick. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you
That's
doing
good.
today?
Doing wonderful. Hey, so are you?
Awesome.
You're the vocalist, obviously, right? Main vocalist, and you play bass. And so, how long you been playing bass? And what do you play? What kind of acts?
So, the bass actually goes back again to the cover band that we were doing. Initially, we had a bassist, and I was going to be the vocalist, and I got to be out there jumping
Huh.
around and making a
Yeah.
scene. But our bassist ended up backing out, and I
Oh,
ended up taking up the bass. So at that point, I went and bought my own bass, and I've been doing both ever since.
it's good. What kind of bass do you have?
I have just a simple Fender Squire, and
Oh,
then I
awesome.
also have Epiphone
They stay tuned
that I've been
good.
playing lately.
Yeah, they stay
Yeah,
tuned pretty well. I like Ibanez. That's all right though. I do have a Fender on my wall though. A Fender guitar called Frankenstein. Anyways, so
I'm really loving this Thunderbird though.
yeah,
I just
that's
got this Epiphone Thunderbird not too long ago, so that's been fun to play with.
oh sweet. Do you use any effects like effects pedals?
I, I'm running a dark glass preamp pedal, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. I have a bass equalizer that is pretty awesome, man. Just a regular foot pedal, but it's by Behringer, and it's so amazing.
Okay.
It just makes it so damn deep. The bass, I love it. So cool, man. Good to know. Good to know. You've been in other projects before this. Obviously, you said you all have been.
Yeah, for me, it had been mostly back in high school. I did a lot of car scene stuff for many years.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been in a couple bands.
So cool, man. All right. What's up, Austin? How you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay. So how long you been a drummer and what got you into wanting to do punk rock and stuff like that. Good stuff.
I bought this kit in 8th grade, and I just had it in my my bedroom at my parents' house. And I
Yeah.
tried to get friends to come over, jam, and that never really went anywhere. I never really learned how to play the drums. And the way I got invited to play with them was a neighbor down the street had a friend over who was Scott. Scott
Yeah.
heard me banging on the drums, and then through the neighbor asked me to come out and play. And they gave me a couple of Coxbar songs, and when they invited me and they said, "Hey, learn these 2 songs and come out," like I couldn't play it. I couldn't keep the tempo on the hi hat as fast as they were playing and all that. So this band's really been my introduction to playing drums. I couldn't play shit before that, so
That's cool
pretty
though.
much just learning Coxbar songs, doing some Blitz and Crass.
Yeah. Good
And
stuff.
that was my punk rock before that was like Tony Hawk. So like, I really wasn't a punk rocker. I'm big into music, but not my genre, but it's,
That's cool.
It's been
Well,
fun the
what
whole
was
time.
your main kind of genre that you liked?
Um
Better not say Taylor Swift.
a little bit I grew up listening to like Bob Seger and Stevie
Okay.
Nicks and Def
All right.
Leppard.
All right.
Then it got into like
That's fine.
heavy to Tool, big Paramore fan. It kind of just goes all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, Tool, man. He's badass drummer, man. That
Yeah.
he's
I don't play his stuff.
he's not in the band no more though. Did you know that, John Freeze, I think is his name. And yeah, Tool, and yeah, he's not part of them anymore. He used to actually be in Nine Inch Nails at some point too. Played live shows for Nine Inch Nails, and then went to play with Tool. And so yeah.
Are you talking
Anyways, what was that, buddy?
Are you talking about the drummer for Tool?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I think
John.
that's Dan.
Oh, huh. Maybe I'm thinking another band. Am I going crazy? Probably. Yeah, probably. I forgot to take my Prozac hourly. All right, let's go to Tony, man. How's it going, Tony?
Good. How you doing?
Doing wonderful, young man. Doing wonderful.
I don't.
So, what got you into being the best guitarist ever?
Yeah. So, Guitar Hero. When that came
Guitar
out,
Hero. You.
when I was like 11 years
Playing
old,
cabinets.
it made me guitar, and I never really, that didn't really go nowhere. And then when I got into punk rock when I was like 14, it was like accessible, like, oh, I can actually do this, I can play in a band
Yeah.
and shit. So I learned a couple Ramones songs, and I was like, okay, you take these bar chords, and I just do them all over the place, and now I can write songs,
Yeah.
And so I started bands as soon as 14 years old, right then, and never stopped really.
Never stopped. Good job, man. So you proud being in an Oi band finally, right? I mean, is this like your only Oi
Yeah.
band, first Oi band that you've been a part of? Or
So
have
my
you been
first
part of
band-
some other Oi?
The first band I ever started was supposed to be an Oi band, but it was really just bad punk rock. So, I've always been in love with Oi, and I would say this is the first legit Oi band that I've ever been in.
That's good.
And it, because I'm in another band, a punk rock band called Bazooka Sharks,
That's cool.
and I would just go see these guys do that cover band stuff, and I was like, this is crazy because we live in Salem, Oregon. We're probably the only guys who like Oi in the whole fucking city, and so it all just kind of clicked up like that,
So does that make it a little bit hard to get gigs out there?
Yeah, so that we've got a good scene of like young punk rock kids, and they dig us, but they don't really know what Oi is or what's going
Yeah.
on,
They don't
Oi
understand the tradition that's behind
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Hopefully they will. Maybe we can be a catalyst for that. Maybe not,
yeah, understand. Real quick, and then we'll get to Fred. About being Oi, does that mean you consider yourself skinhead band or not? Or are you more
Yeah,
just street punk Oi, or are you more skinhead Oi?
Yeah, I would consider us an Oi band, and a couple of us members are skinheads,
Okay. Yeah. Okay, about being a skinhead, since there's been, boneheads that intervened and all that crap and try to give people a bad name, our boys a bad name. If you can,
Yeah.
explain to people what it means to be a skinhead to you, and what it means to you, and I don't know, just say that. Yeah, tell us how you feel about it.
So, being a skinhead personally, to me, it kind of it kind of combines a lot of the values I have and grew up with, where it's like you're uh it's a brotherhood, and you stick close to your friends, and you have integrity. You deal fairly, and if you have a problem, you handle it one on one, you man to man kind of shit.
Yeah,
And so and it's and the roots appeal to me with the working class and the rock steady reggae and just the whole culture. I've just always loved it and grown up around it,
yeah,
and so yeah, that's what it means to me.
that's a good answer. Yes, I mean that's what we're trying to do, man. Get back to that spirit of '69, and when it started off, and it was a beautiful thing until the boneheads got involved and they could go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
And so, because there's no hate, man, there should be no hate and all that bitterness and competition and crap, and I don't know, I'm sick of it.
yeah,
I
agree.
need a lot more unity.
Yeah, and
That's what we're about.
Yep, yep. And being in Salem, there's not much Oi or skinhead stuff here, but in Portland is a big mecca of traditional skinhead culture, and
Oh wow,
a lot, yeah, and a lot of my friends, you know, uh, have took me under their wings and showed me what this culture is about, and those are old schoolers that, fought battles with those boneheads and chased them
yeah,
out of fucking and chased them out of Oregon.
Portland
And
was a hotbed for
it was
that.
a hotbed, and Salem was too back in the '90s. And this is one of the guys that had to deal with those boneheads back then. But
darn man.
luckily, they're gone. They're
Yeah, they had
tailing
a
hiding
camp
now.
over by Boise. It was Meridian or something like that. They had a big old Nazi camp up there in Idaho, and so but it got demolished. I mean, they went through with bulldozers and knocked the whole crap down, and it was cool. It was nice. But yeah, I'm the only. Honestly, there ain't nobody here in the town that I'm in except for one neo-Nazi freaking skinhead guy that kept trying to be a friend with me, just because we kept seeing each other at the same doctor. So it's like, hey, what's up, brother? I'm like, I'm not a brother of you, man. It's like, don't be, boots and braces don't make a racist, man. Don't
Not at
get
all.
that crap. I don't like it. I honestly, I have more a Christian background, so I have a real love for genuine people. I mean, and for races, it's not a matter of race. It's all people that are freaking the dickheads.
Well, and in reality,
Individuals that mess it up for all the races.
if you really dig back through the culture too, it's one of the most ethnically diverse subcultures that's ever really been around.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Singapore and Malaysia. I just got to talk to the ACAB from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy on his birthday. That was cool.
And
Yeah,
even
but
just the roots of the mix, it was a mix between Jamaican culture and English culture. It was born as a
of course.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah, I love how it was created. I mean, because honestly, I'm a fan of old school reggae. I love old school reggae, Ziggy Marley, and then Peter Tosh and all that good stuff. When it comes though to punk rock and all that, street punk, I like it to be aggressive. That's all there is to it. In your face, and if you don't walk away with a black eye, then it wasn't a good show. But it's just I just feel it needs to be aggressive because I can't imagine someone being bebop or trying to get up and try to sing a punk song, and really it's I mean they're like kids bop type stuff. I mean what the hell. It's you know what I'm getting at. It's just it's not real, man. But you can feel the reality of it when songs are legit, written from the heart, and you can feel the angst behind it. You can feel the power, the aggression, or the emotions behind it. I mean, it needs to be in your face, I feel, in order to get your point across. But then again, that's just good. All right. Let's go ahead and go on to our Fred. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, a lot of our lyrics.
Good man, how are you?
I'm doing great. So
Oh.
wait, what happened?
I think we're having
So,
a lag.
Sorry, there's just enough of a lag that I start to talk and then it cuts off. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's all right. There was a little bit of lag. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So Fred, tell me about how long you've been playing guitar and tell me about the little story about beating up on the boneheads.
Oh shit. Probably been playing since shit. I think it's the same as Tony. I started with like some Guitar Hero back in 08. So a couple band back then, and kind of stopped for a while and then started playing again and then got with these guys. So on and off 10, 15 years.
Wow, cool.
But yeah. But I mean, I go way back for I'm the oldest guy in this band right now, so
Just barely.
I was probably mid-90s Salem. So there was pretty good punk scene back then, but there was Nazis everywhere back then, man. It was fucking rough times, scary times at shows, being a 15, 16-year-old kid, and yeah.
That would be a little scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good for you though for sticking up and doing what you had to do and making it through it. Glad you're here today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody was against them. It was awesome. Everybody stood together, and I remember there was a couple in our school that got fucking picked on quite a bit. So they all got ran out. So it's pretty good times right now.
That was good. That's good. Okay, now I gotta talk to you about something else, about the traditions, skinhead traditions, and Oi tradition, all that. It's usually boots and braces, all that good stuff. How do you feel about the Adidas shoes
Love
and
'em.
stuff like that are coming around? I noticed that
All
even
the
your guy
sauce.
behind you has them on him in your logo.
Yep. We dig the tracksuit.
Yeah, you dig the tracksuit.
Oh,
Honestly, it's a cool looking tracksuit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not against tracksuits. Don't get me wrong.
I
I'm not
also
even
have,
against Adidas. I mean, they're cool looking shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually listen to a lot of hip hop as well. So the whole tracksuit and the Adidas go hand in hand with all the hip hop,
That explains a lot.
I played
There you
soccer,
go.
so I got
Hell yeah.
got it
Run
in.
DMC, baby.
Yeah.
But my thing is that I'm getting across is what kind of traditions would you like to see stay? Like I mean, I kind of makes me sad that the docks are kind of going away and all this stuff. I mean, not very many people were doing that. I mean,
Yeah.
so to me, that is upsetting to me because I based everything off tradition. I love tradition, and I think it needs to stay. So, what do you guys feel about that? I mean, like tradition wise.
So I love tradition and stuff, and the sambas, it makes sense because soccer and skinheads go hand in hand. Like Fred was saying, he's a soccer guy. So the sambas kind of mix in with the hooligan culture, and that makes sense. But
Casuals.
the casuals, but I also love the traditions, and it sounds like it's fading away everywhere else, but like I said, Portland keeps it pretty classy and pretty traditional. Like,
Okay.
you think of the docks, everybody's wearing boots, or there's things that go back that have become lost that are back again, at least here, like wingtip brogue shoes,
Ooh,
or
I love
fucking-
wingtip. Woo.
yeah, or you got the tassel loafers, so we keep it pretty classy here.
That's good. Good stuff. Awesome. Okay. Go ahead.
Punk too. All the punkers at. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I miss those days. There's punk around every corner. You don't see anything anymore. So it feels like everything's slowly fading away.
That sucks. Yeah, I used to love it, man. Just walking down the street with punks all over the place. When I was in LA and all that. I mean, they were just everywhere. Yeah, I mean, got to meet some of the greatest people I've ever met in Hollywood
Yeah,
and
bring
all
that
that.
back.
And
Bring
still
it all
love them
back.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to your music a little bit. Okay, so you guys probably have that 7 track coming out in about a month or two, you said?
Yep.
Do you guys have any music videos, or where could people find your merchandise, and where can people find your music at?
So our the 3 songs that we have released are available pretty much everywhere, Spotify, YouTube, things like that. We do have a music video for Crew that came out on Hardcore Worldwide YouTube channel.
Oh,
So that's available. Yep.
cool.
And for merch, we have merch available. You can message the Instagram account or the Facebook account, and we have shirts and stuff like that.
Sweet. So
We
just get a hold of the band. Got it.
Yeah, get a hold of the band. We don't have any kind of global store yet. We're still working on that.
Okay.
We're really do it yourself band. Like a lot of the shirts we even print by hand. So yeah, it's really hands on.
That's cool, man. That's awesome. That's good stuff. I mean, well, it costs so much just to get other people involved. I mean, everybody just wants your money, you know? I mean, and you make your money last a lot longer. You go about it doing it yourself. So good job. Good for you guys. Yeah, I like that. So, okay, who came up with the logo though behind this? Who came up with that guy?
So I'm Irish and I always liked the Fighting Irish, so that was one of my ideas. But we actually contracted a guy named Wise, 4 Ys and an S. He's out of Portland and he did the logo for us. He actually also did our cover art for the upcoming album, so that's even more fun.
Awesome. Good for you. Yeah, I think it's a great character. It's so funny. I was just staring at it for like a half hour one time, just totally looking at it. The day I did the background thing, I was like, wow, this is really cool. It's so funny. I love the sideburns.
Yeah, shout out to Wise. He
His
does
fists
great
are
work.
just so like, okay, that's it. We're going at it. It just reminds me of that old school look, It's so funny. I dig it. Anyway, so that's awesome. Anyways, so you guys been doing a bunch of shows. You guys got a lot more shows coming up, or a tour coming up, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, so we've had quite a few shows. We got to play with sorry, there was a lag there. We just played with I can't pronounce it right, but Kaleko and is that right?
Did we play?
Oh no, we didn't play with them. My bad.
We played with Claim Choice just
Claim Choice,
recently.
yeah.
We opened up. We
I
had the
love
honor
that.
of opening up for the great
good.
Claim Choice.
Yes, their new
Well
album
as the
is
Weekend
great.
Kids and Bomber. Both knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Bomber too, huh?
Honored.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And then
great. Go
And
ahead.
before that, we played with Millions of Dead Cops twice in a row. They're from Portland, so yeah. So
Weren't they
we've been
thinking
playing
about
some good
changing their
shows.
name?
We've kind of
Weren't they thinking about
they
changing their
do
name?
that thing where they always do the Millions of Dead or Multi-Death Corporation, or they
Yeah.
They've got a bunch of different ones.
They
They
do,
mostly
huh?
just go by MDC.
Yeah, MDC. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're good, man. I love their music, man. They're badass. Oh, that's cool.
Been at it
Man.
for a long
Legends, man. Yeah, they have. They're freaking massive legends. Yeah, I mean, yeah, duh. I mean, I was kind of sketched out the first time I heard their name. I'm like, oh boy, it's scary. Like it's just when you're like a young kid and you're like,
That's the best
Wow.
kind of names, though. The ones that scare you a little bit. You don't know if you should be into them or not. If it's okay. I
yeah.
love that.
Like Schaefer Battle has a good name, dude. That's a good name too. Penny Treason's a great
Agreed.
name. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's a great name too. I love it. I just think of nothing but like getting in trouble, man. A little bit of rowdiness. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
all for fun though. All for fun because it's petty.
A little bit. I mean, the name came from like that rebellious spirit. Like my brother and I grew up always saying, we dump the tea in the harbor. You know, it's that rebellious spirit that founded this country, the whole, fuck authority and all that. So kind of saying, like we're like anti-establishment in a way, anti-government-ish, but being lighthearted about it.
No ish
Yeah.
about it.
Fair enough, yeah.
I agree. That's
Right.
what causes all the division, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
back in the day, it was pretty simple. I mean, you could be whatever, and no one was against you. I mean, you'd be two different parties sit right next to you, join each other's company, you know, and oh, who'd you vote for?
that's the
I
way it
voted for
should
this
be.
person, and and it'll be it's and they'll be fine. But now it's like, wow, there's nothing
Well, a
but
country
bitterness.
divided can't ever stand up against a corrupt government. If they got us fighting each other over red and blue lines, then we just sit while they run their plan.
Yeah, exactly. Let those two kill each other off, and then the ones in the middle that don't give a crap be left behind, and that's a good plan. I like that.
The other cool thing about the name petty treason is that it was an old English law where somebody kills somebody that they're supposed to be subservient to. So if a wife kills a husband, if a priest kills the bishop, that's petty treason. So I like
If a
that.
worker kills their boss,
Oh wow. Okay. Awesome. I did not know that.
punished by hanging.
I like that. Good thinking. So you guys
And that's
really
what-
thought. You guys put some thought into this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do we have
yeah,
that
for
logo
sure.
handy?
We definitely like
okay.
bands that have a whole conceptual idea to their imagery that goes along with the music. I'm a huge fan of Crass,
Yeah.
and they were very good about having a very cohesive brand. Like if you saw Crass artwork, you knew it was Crass without having to put their name on it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you didn't even need to. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. And there's like so many. I don't like weak bands and fake. You can tell the fake ones out there. You know what I mean? They're just trying to. I don't know. Shit. Or whatever. And that not taking it serious. That it's. What makes me mad is those are the ones sometimes do all right.
Yeah.
The people, the public likes them, and I don't get it.
I was just talking about it seems like the people who are like aren't real and they're really corny always do the best, and it's like what the fuck. But
we're trying to be 100% authentic over here. We're not trying to anything that we're not. That's why when we get into the subject of skinheads, I let these boys do the talking, because thanks to my buddy Fred here, I was shaved in as well, but I have no time in this game. I just have great admiration for what it stands for, the working class feel, the unity. So we want to be real transparent about what we are. We're not trying to play games, because we're proud of what we are.
Yeah, of course. I'm proud of what you are too. So, yeah. How about that? So cool, man. That's awesome. So, our time's getting kind of running a little bit low, man. I mean, dang, we only have 6 more minutes left. So tell me, guys, any shout outs you like to do for anybody? Anything you like to get off your chest real quick? Anybody?
Shout out to the Weekend Kids. Shout out to the Bobber Boys, Bobber Boy Productions, Sidewalk Slam,
Cool.
Bazooka Sharks, Dreadnoks, his other band.
I gotta check that out. I love Bazooka Sharks. That's a cool name.
Shout out to Bobber Boy Productions for getting us the opening position for Claim Choice.
That's awesome, man. What about you, Drummer Boy?
No, they summed it up well. I mean, we've had really good run with. I mean, the scene around here is impressive, especially up in Portland. There's a lot of people who really music, really about the culture, and they're so inviting, and it's just a wholesome community. So that's what surprised me, because not being a punk rocker, coming into this, just I don't know. These shows are pretty awesome. I mean, it really is surprising to me because you don't hear about it. I don't hear about it in my day-to-day life, but I mean, it's a living, breathing scene, even if it's small.
Yeah, it seems like I mean, not even being a part of the scene, seems like you're really proud of what you're getting accomplished here. You know,
again, the music is what I'm here for. I love music, and then this has been just, the camaraderie that we share. We don't really have bad days, and if we do, you talk about it, you apologize, you talk, it's
of course.
It's just
and it's always that brotherhood that we depend on, and we can't be against each other, man. Can't. There's already enough division in this world than to keep bickering, I mean, we all have a part, we all have a place in our scene, and we're all just trying to do what we want to do and get things off our chest, because there's people like your lyrics, I mean, people feel the same way as you do, that you're all the darkness, the trials and tribulations we deal with every day, the drama we deal with every day, the bickering we deal with every day. I mean, it's just a sponge needs to be wrung out after a while. You know what I mean? You can only absorb so much water until it gets wrung out. So,
Yeah, we are.
so I'm proud of what you guys are doing, man. And I'm looking forward to you guys' future. Really am. And I hope you stay in touch. And I hope when you guys get your album out, that let's go ahead and get back together. Yeah, sure. Maybe in a couple of months. I'll get you guys back on in a couple of months. When you guys get your album out.
We really appreciate you having us on. It's fun. It's cool to be on a channel amongst so many great interviews that you've done in the past. So
that's what it's about, baby. That's what it's about. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm a musician myself, so I understand the trials that it takes to get a band going, and and
keep it going.
Yeah, to keep it going and keep it fresh, and and have to write new materials and that are more catchy. That I mean, it's basically you got to make every album better and better and better. And I know it's a challenge.
Oh, not for us. We got that. We got that part covered.
All right. I'm counting on that. I'm counting on it.
So let's. I want to say shout out to Randall Patty, 31 Records, Punk Rock Review. I know he's your competitor, but he's a cool dude. No
competitor. We're all doing the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
That's right.
Thanks.
I don't look at it as competition, man. Because no one did what I did. I already have like over 215 interviews on my thing, in a year and a half. So I'm not dying. I'm booked all the way till October.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop anytime soon.
That's the cool thing
man.
about this scene. We don't even think that way. That's the cool thing about this scene.
Yeah, it should be. It should be
for everyone.
That's right.
Pump everyone.
Like I said earlier, we all have something to offer. We can't turn anybody down just because they. I mean, gotta be a little bit open minded. You gotta be kind. And it's not easy, man, getting up on a stage. I mean, sometimes, experience makes it easy, but it's still not. I mean, each crowd is different, you deal with so many different variety of people that and you can't impress everybody. You know what? I had a show one time and I went to the show. They forgot to advertise for the show. And I traveled like an hour and a half to get to that show. And they didn't even advertise for it. And no one showed up. So all the bands played to each other.
Yeah,
a lot of that around here.
Paying our dues, man. Paying our dues.
Just saying, there is struggles. I understand.
If there's nobody there, we'll just pretend like it's practice and get more.
That's right. That's right. Well, much love to you guys, man. Seriously, I mean it. And I'll have you back soon. Keep me in touch when you get your album, done, and we'll have you back. So more Rock Less Cock here on the Roosta Show.
Awesome.
We have Petty Treason. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you, boys.
Thank you.
You well. Cheers, man.
You too.
Thank you.
running high. Death comes and takes our friends away. A move on, they find another way. Hold strong, the strong will still remain. Can't take my pride away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,